Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Fishing Planet, and we are here at Dnipro River, the Ukraine, once again. I am trying to catch pretty much all the species found here, if at all possible. While doing that, I am going to be trying to complete as many of the missions as I can, and there just happens to be one that I would like to complete while I'm here, and that is the Trophy Blue Bream. Will get me the Bream Intense trophies. Plus, I want to try to get a unique one. Now, the only thing is that Bream tend to like certain weather patterns, and the best weather pattern I've discovered for them is not for till day 7. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull off getting any uniques, but we're going to try and see if we can't take the other peaks to our advantage. And there's a couple of good spots for these guys. But we've got 4 different types or species of bream here. Of course, the blue bream, which I was just mentioning, and it's probably the hardest one to find, honestly. The second one is the common bream, which you've seen in many other waterways. And they do have a unique size, which I have yet to catch, so if I get one, that'd be awesome too. Same areas our carp are often found, so we still have a unique one of those to get. And another type of bream is the, let me get down here, silver bream. Again, we still haven't got the unique. Not as rare as the blue, but still pretty rare. And last but not least, the white-eyed bream, and I've only caught the common of that. So we're going to see if we can't get some of them, at least trophies. Be great to get a unique, but we are in a peak right at the moment. We're just ending it, so I think we will be jumping to the next day, which looks pretty much the same. You got a good morning peak and a good evening peak here. So we are wanting to go to Poacher's Side, and we might go to that other spot if nothing happens here. I don't think that should be a problem, but I haven't done it with this type of peak, to be honest. So let me go ahead and put this away. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have much time to fish in this part of the peak, but we need to get all the way over here to one side of this. Yeah, I actually have seen some other YouTubers use this spot as well. Didn't know I'd found it, and I was actually late to find it, so I can't lay claim to finding it, technically speaking, but anyway, it's right over here. And it's not real deep water. If you look at the map, there's really no deep spots. First I gotta find out where I am here. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, there's no holes or anything like that you can work with. So you pretty much just need to throw it out there in the center. I didn't put any markers there though yet. But we will put them as we catch things. Hopefully we'll get something. I'm going to put my rod pod there. We are going to be obviously using bottom rods. And we do need to change the gear here because we were catching much bigger fish earlier. So let me go ahead and switch things around here. Alright, we got everything geared up. I'm using number 6 hooks. You could probably use smaller, or you could probably go up to as much as a number 2. I would probably stay small though. Going to be more likely to catch them. you'll get a lot of bites and nothing will actually make contact. Now, there's a lot of different things that these guys go for, and for the most part, all the Bream go for the same things: Semolina balls, bloodworms, maggots. You can mix the maggots here because there's 3 different types. You got red, yellow, and plain. I've got one of each on all of them. And then waxworms, they're always a good fail-safe, are the bloodworms. We might try those if we don't have any luck. So let's go ahead and see what happens here with these. Starting off with the waxworms. But you see all that splashing's going on? That's where you want to throw it. The only thing is we're going to have to be careful of. I think there's a lot of snags out there. Now we got a cloudy day here, so usually that means that we're going to get Bream to bite normally. Well, we're actually getting bites before I even get all the rods out here. Let's see what we got on the first one here. Unique common roach. That's a nice way to start it off. Already with a unique. There you go. Okay, we're definitely, like I said, I haven't got all the rods out yet. There's a blue Bream, so they are definitely here. You can see it. I have proof. And let's see, we're going to see what's biting on this. I think, yep, it's still on there. There's a wide-eye Bream, so there's 2 of them so far. Now, obviously, they're the common size, so we're not getting anything big, but we're definitely getting them. Now we just got to find something in the trophy or unique size for Bream of any species. Especially unique. Yeah, that roach actually took me a little bit by surprise. I was not expecting to get a unique as my very first fish. Wow. Alright, this is off the ordinary maggots. Trophy common nace. Okay, whatever this is, it's making a run for it here. I think it might be another, no, it's another trophy common nace. And a common red. So, quite a few different species types here. Now, like I said, I am going to put a marker here if I get something bigger than a trophy. Or, well, obviously bigger than a regular size, not just a trophy, but... Waxworms. There you go. Trophy Prussian carp. That's a new personal record. We still have to get the unique. We've got the Crucian carp. We got that in that little spot that I had discovered. But we haven't gotten the unique yet, so we're still working on that too. What do we got here? Alright, now we got common bream. So, other than silver carp, we've got every species of bream here. Well, that I stand corrected. That's all 4. That's the last one. So, every one is found here. Now we just got to get the big guys. Even a bleak. Even a bleak. But now it's night, so I'm not so sure. Well, it's a big peak. We could give it a little bit of time, but I don't think we're going to get much. A lot of activity here. Big peak, though. Let's see what we got. We got something going after the waxworms. Oh, silver bream. That's not bad. Well, maybe we are going to do pretty good, even though it's nighttime. Monkey goby. Yeah, I don't think I have my flashlight with me. Seems a little dark. It's probably because I've got the St. Patrick's Day stuff on still. There we go. A trophy white-eyed bream. I'll stand corrected. New personal record. Yeah, they're not worth a lot, but they're a lot of fun to catch. And like I said, you do get a special award for completing all the trophies and all the uniques. Trophy blue bream, that's the first. Oh shoot, I really want to get a picture of this one though. Well, at least I can see myself here. First one. Yep, Bream and Tench trophies. That took care of all of them. So that gives me 3 bake coins, 50 cash, and a Bream and Tench trophy. So I completed that. That's one thing out of the way. I just hope I don't lose this fish. Let's see what it is. A trophy European weatherfish. Good size one, too. We're still getting them, guys. Actually, this isn't doing too bad. Just wish we had a little more light. Well, let me look here. Yeah, this is a pretty sizable peak. Even taller than a day peak, honestly. So maybe it is worthwhile. Alright guys, I also am going to try my float rod a little bit here, see what happens with semolina balls. May not have much opportunity to do anything here, but let's see. Yeah, as much as this gets action. Another silver. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Unique common ace. There we go. There's our second unique for the night. Now that one we've already gotten. So I better check the third rod because a lot of times when they strike out like that, it means they got your bait. Yeah, you're going to get a whole bunch of different types. It's just going to be a matter of timing, I think. But I still think we would be doing better if we had that other peak. And most of what we're getting is common and occasional trophy. Come on. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's see what this one has. Uncommon Bream. Trophy Silver Bream. Uncommon Bream. I think it's a weather. No? Common Roach. Yeah, we've got, like I said, plenty of trophies, plenty of commons. The only uniques we've gotten have been the uniques we do not need, the Nace and the Common Roach. So I think we're going to fast forward time here a little bit. See how this does in the daytime. Seriously? Common Rudd. Yeah, the Bream are definitely biting here, without a doubt. Just a matter of getting the right timing for these unique ones. It's not going to be easy. Okay, this one's got a little more oomph to him. Let's see what he is. I think it's a Trophy Common Bream. Okay, there we go. We're getting something. Let me go ahead and mark that one. I caught him with yellow maggots, so let's keep hitting that kind of hard. Now we're definitely getting a bite off of this. Let's see what this is. Prussian carp. This may be a good spot to try for them. We got something decent on here. He's trying to escape here. What do we got here? Common carp. I'm surprised I haven't got more of those. Common roach. And a tench. Throw a tench in there too. A new personal record European weatherfish. Well, we are really catching the fish. We just are not getting any uniques that we need. I really, really do believe it has something to do with the weather. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to probably cut out a lot of this, actually, guys, because, like I said, we are catching a lot of the same stuff. Most of it not what we need. But I'm pretty sure you're getting the gist that this is a great spot to fish for all these species. So it's just a matter of timing. I am going to keep with the yellow maggots, since, like I said, since that's what the trophy common bream had gone after, so maybe I can get his big brother to go for it. There's a unique common rudd, so that's 3 uniques. None of the uniques I need, but that's 3 uniques. Yeah, we're definitely getting the white-eyed bream, guys. We're definitely getting the white, or the silver bream, the blue bream. It's just, like I said, I think it's going to be a matter of timing, and I really think there's a Eurasian roughy. I think the timing's going to play a role. We may have to come back at a better weather pattern here. Yeah, we're getting them, but not the big guys. And the peak is already coming out, as I can see here. But what we're looking for weather pattern-wise, if you look on day 7, it's a sunny day. The best time is right here around 11 a.m. on sunny days. We got 2 sunny days, and 7 and 8. But until that time, mostly partly sunny and 1 cloudy. And they just aren't going to produce as much. But this is a good spot, and we have completed one of the missions. That was the, if I'm not mistaken, pull it down here. Yeah, the Bream and Tench trophies. Yeah, this is an excellent place to try to complete that, because, like I said, there are 4 different species of bream, all found right here. So now the Tench you can catch here as well. The only other one that you're going to have to go elsewhere is for the golden tench, and I think that's at Sander Baggersea. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to have to end it here. But we are going to see what we can do about getting to a better weather pattern and see if we can have more luck with the unique sizes. But anyway, until then, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.